Hey guys, today we're going to talk about some Marvel news going on. First thing, let's talk about CGC, CSG, and ComC. And you can see the article on CGC's website. I'll leave a link below. But basically, effective February 1st, CGC trading cards and ComC have entered into a partnership wherein you can send your cards directly from ComC to CGC if it's a Marvel card, or CSG if it is a sports card, to get graded. Now, this is pretty big news because ComC is a mega resource for online trading and selling of cards, e-pack, and so on. So to see ComC now partner with CGC and CSG is pretty big, because people can conveniently now send their cards directly in for grading and possibly save some shipping. We're going to go into that in a minute, but I want to remind everybody, if you're not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button and feel free to hit that like. It definitely helps with the channel and it is greatly appreciated and doesn't cost you anything. All right, so what are the pros and cons of this merger, or this partnership, I should say? Well, if you're looking for a quick way to get your cards immediately graded, this is it. You can take advantage of, I believe, the bulk submissions as well, even with the minor cards. This article goes into it. There is also a tutorial that I believe that you can see showing you how to do it, but it's fairly easy. If you have ComC, there's literally a button that'll go into your inventory manager and allow you to switch it. I believe there's been some other YouTubers who have done pretty good videos on that. Ginger Man, I think, just recently did one as well. But it is a real game changer if you're looking for quick grading with the cards and like to work with CSG and CGC. Now, let's talk about the cons on it. You never get to put your hand on the card before it's graded. Thus, you are taking a risk by utilizing any type of photographs that are in the system. Clearly, on certain cards, it makes it extremely difficult to be able to tell, whether that card is worth a 10 or is just going to get demolished in grading. I think that is the biggest con of it. This is no different, though, for those who send in their books for pressing and then, have the presser send it directly for grading. If you are okay with that, by all means, you are probably going to be okay with this. However, if you're like me and you like to get your physical hands on the card to see the condition, to see, any type of blemishes or imperfections that may attribute to the grade that you're given later on, then this kind of, is a bummer, because even though it's very cool that you can do it conveniently, convenience doesn't always, turn out to be the best thing for you. You could be grading cards. They're just not worth grading. And so that is a big, downside that I see with this. Then again, you can let me know your comments down below. Is this something that you're going to utilize? Do you think, ComC and CSG are going to, be able to pull this off in a very, lucrative relationship for both of them? I think it's a great thing for the hobby. I think it's great for people just looking to grade cards in their collection and have them encapsulated. But if you're a real high-end collector, I don't know that you're going to utilize this quite as much, because typically you can have the ComC send the cards home, look at the cards, and determine from there if it's worth grading. I think for the cost of shipping, to me, I'd still prefer to do it the old-fashioned way. But one of the interesting, things about this partnership is, will it go to the other grading companies? I do not know if CGC or CSG has some kind of exclusivity agreement with ComC. That will be interesting to see. If not, you can bet that we're going to see ComC partner with PSA as well. And then you can kind of choose which grading company you want to submit to. And I think that's a win-win for customers and collectors, because you're not piggybacked into one company. You can send one to one and another one to another. Example, I like to send my sketch cards to CGC, and I like to send the thicker sketch cards to Beckett. That's just my preference. Everybody has their own. And then PSA, I tend to send in more of the regular type numbered cards. My Marvel Gems, though, I submit to PSA. My 1990 MU, I submit to PSA. Those are just different ones that I submit specifically to PSA, and I may submit other things to CGC. So again, interesting merger, or interesting partnership. I don't want to say merger, interesting partnership between the two. Let me know your guys' thoughts, if you think this is a really good thing for the hobby, or if you think this is going to just promote junk grading with stuff, because people's never really, they just haven't seen it. You're just looking at a photograph and submitting it. How do you know if the corner's dinged? How do you know if there's surface issues? You know, I get it, they're high quality photos, but you know, it tends to be harder to see that things without like some kind of magnifying glass or something really inspecting the card. Next up, I want to talk to you guys about Falcon and the Winter Soilder right here. Falcon and the Winter Soilder trading cards from Upper Deck are coming out in February of this month. So February 15th, Falcon and the Winter Soilder hobby boxes will be released. Upper Deck had posted stuff on their Instagram. I believe you can find this all information on Blowout, Dave and Adams, Steel City, all the big ones. But the checklist has been released on Cardboard Connection. So I just kind of wanted to go through it, and then we'll take a look at the sell sheet as well. And let me know, are you guys buying boxes of this? I have ordered 2 pre-order boxes of the Falcon product, so we're going to see. Very much like WandaVision, which recently came out. It's just a 35 point standard card. It looks like it's got that, you know, that picturesque gloss that WandaVision had. And for the most part, you're going to see the same product inserts in that. We've got the autographs, film cells, and I believe there are going to be some plexiglass ones as well, sketch cards. When we look at the breakdown of this, it's a 90 base set. So right here, you'll see 90 base set. There are the red and blue parallels similar to the red and purple ones in WandaVision. You have the black and red flag smashers out of 225, purple Zemo out of 99, patriotic cards out of 25, and then the printing plates. So, you know, on average, a box is going to have, it says, either a one hit from this list, and the list is, it's going to have an actor autograph card, a sketch card, a forged vibranium metal card, the manufactured film cell card. It looks like an acetate one, the power to do better, or villainous measures, very similar to the WandaVision altered reality or Wanda reality ones that I hit in my box, or a 101 printing plate. And then it looks like you're going to get 1 serial numbered card per box. So looking through, we've got the base set checklist that's up. We've got the autograph checklist. And now there's going to be different subsets of the autographs. Here, there on this one, there's 18 cards, 1 out of 112 hobby packs, 1 out of 800 or 1,800, it looks like, excuse me, blaster boxes. So that's gonna be tough to hit. And then if you can look at the 18 cards, you will see the odds on each of them. So like an Anthony Mackie, Sam Wilson, 1 out of 1,339. I mean, you can see some other ones such as Batroc one. That's 1 out of 16,069. these are definitely really high odds, or excuse me, I should say low odds, in the fact of it's going to be really difficult to hit some of these autographs on this one. If you look at the horizontal autographs, we go 1 out of 540 packs, and then they have the autograph inscriptions and the different ones, and you can see the odds here. I'll also leave the link to the cardboard connection one so you can check it out yourself. There are going to be dual autographs. There's even quad autographs. There's only 2 cards like that out of 10. Those are major hits. I think most people are going to find themselves hitting film cells and things like that, and the acetate cards. I think those are going to be much more common. The forged vibranium autographs, 9 cards. They don't provide the odds yet on those. Same thing with the autos on the film cells. Just looking at sketch cards, there are 57 artists. There are a number of really cool artists in here, and you can definitely eBay or Google some of the work, and you can kind of pull up some of their artwork to see. But definitely some cool artists. 1 out of 360 packs for the hobby box. 1 out of 3,600 for blasters. So again, not the easiest to hit. You'll see some behind the set scenes, checklist, profiles, the film cells, 36 cards. I think this is going to be the majority of what people are going to be hitting in the boxes. Same thing with the forged vibranium, 1 out of every 60. The dual metals, 1 out of 180. This is probably more or less what you're probably going to be looking at. Here's the acetate ones. Like I said, very similar to WandaVision. Let's check out the actual cell sheet, and that's what I have here. So this is the cell sheet for Falcon and Winter Soilder. It kind of gives you an idea of what you're going to be looking at in as far as product-wise. What are the cards going to be, designed like? What are you expecting to see possibly for some of these hits? As you can see here, we've got 6 cards per pack, 15 packs per box. Nothing bad there. Price of these boxes, I have seen them from $150 to about $200, $199. I think that's probably going to be the average that you can get that for right now. As they come out, they may drop. I mean, same thing would happen with WandaVision. I was seeing boxes go for like $125, $130. So you can definitely maybe get a better deal if you wait, but you're not guaranteed. I don't know that this set is going to sell out. I don't think so. There's nothing so major about this set that I would think it's going to do that. So you may want to wait on it and see if you can snag a better deal. But this is kind of the nature of what the general cards are going to be looking like. Here it tells you about the 90 card set. There's going to be red and blue parallels. I am assuming this right here is going to be the red parallel, and this is going to be the blue parallel. Then you've got these foiled or foil board red, black, and red, black and red purple Zemo ones. You're going to see that, and then you're going to see these patriotic parallels where you got the red, white, and blue. The big hits on these things, what you can tell, is going to be they're just going to be the autographs. So here's a normal film cell of Morgenthau, Flag Smasher, and then you're going to see basically the auto film cells with Anthony Mackie, with Emily Van Camp and such. So these are going to be, the real hits that everybody's searching for. And then you've got the acetate cards such as, Allegra de Fontaine and Mackie in here. Again, more kinds of autos. You have the horizontal autos. This is a dual auto. I don't know if they're going to show a quad one. And then you have these single ones, Sebastian Stan, So definitely some cool cards if you can hit that auto. The sketch cards, at least from just this, look gorgeous. I love getting the sketch hits. I think those are big ones too. And then lastly, this is kind of what you can expect on average in a box. A serial numbered 2 cards, it says, from the following: that forged metal printing plate, an autograph, a sketch, the power to do better, acetate, or manufactured film cell. They do have some chase hits everybody's going to be going for. The chase hits are the film cell dual autos, to 15, the forged vibranium autos to 25. They have here the dual autos. I guess these are standard ones to 25. Patriotic base parallels, printing plates, and those sketch cards. So that's what's coming out February 15, just after Valentine's Day. Ask your loved one to get you a box if you like. I will definitely be opening a box on the channel since I did get two, one to keep because I'm a sealed box collector, and one to open. Guys, as always, I appreciate everyone for watching. If you'd like me, I was thinking about doing some videos on my sealed box collection, showing off some of the boxes over the years and all. If you'd be interested in that, leave me a comment down below and let me know. Other than that, I will see you guys in the next video. You guys take care.